My name is Lori Beth McDonald, and I own Okie Bee Farms. This is my large apiary, and we're looking at a frame of honey from the fall. It's early September, so hopefully we're going to have a fall crop of honey. It's usually much smaller than spring and summer. Oh, there is a bee in my jeans. Yeah, I can feel her. Oh well, that happens. So we're going to talk about some honeybees and cover some questions. You know, there's been no major clinical research done on the effects of honey on allergies. But I will tell you, I've been a beekeeper about 7 years, I think now, and I have customers with allergies and they swear by it. They swear that if they take honey every day, that it mitigates their allergies. And in the last 12 months, I've probably had, I don't know, many calls from new customers whose veterinarian told them go get some local honey for their pets' allergies. And they're repeat customers. They buy a small bottle, they try it out, and like anything, you know, they say you have to use it for weeks before you really start to see any results. But I've had them call me and get some more because they swear it helped their pets. Now, some people do actually eat the pollen to help with their allergies, and of course you're going to get much more pollen and build up that immunity by eating the actual pollen than just the honey. But honey has been proven to have antibacterial properties, which would help kill bacteria, which I'm sure, I'm not a doctor, but it does help with a sore throat. Oklahoma in particular has two very large beekeeping groups, one in Tulsa and one in Oklahoma City. And the Tulsa group, Northeastern Oklahoma Beekeepers Association, has a website and has some of their beekeepers listed that sell. We're the largest beekeeping group in the state. The one that meets near Oklahoma City is called COBA, and that's the Central Oklahoma Beekeepers Association, and they can certainly help you find a beekeeper that can sell honey. You'll find it a lot of times at all the festivals and fairs, the Tulsa State Fair, the Oklahoma State Fair, local county fairs, Creek County. I sell there at the Creek County Fair. Garden shows, anything local to you, you can probably find a beekeeper that you can buy your honey from. And some of the stores have started to carry local honey. Now, I will tell you that you should know your beekeeper as well as you should know your farmer. So in Oklahoma, if the honey is bottled in this state, you can say that it's produced here in Oklahoma. That means that they could buy it from somewhere else and bottle it here and call it local. And so, like I said, you should know your beekeeper. You can find sometimes in grocery stores. Be sure that you know where that beekeeper has, that they do have their own bees and produce Oklahoma wildflower honey, and that it's raw. You want raw honey. Raw means that it's not force filtered and it's not pasteurized. A lot of what you buy in the store is force filtered and pasteurized. Americans are kind of funny about their honey. They tend to pasteurize it 125, 130 degrees, and it thins out, and they force it through these filters that take out a lot of the stuff that makes it good for you. Bits of pollen, wax, propolis. And what happens is, then when they put it on the grocery store shelf, it stays liquid longer and doesn't crystallize, and it looks prettier on the shelf. Whereas if you buy raw, it will crystallize. And you do have to warm it up to get those sugar crystals to melt back down. It's easy. Just hot tap water in a bowl, put your jar in there. You know, you might have to dump it out and fill it up a couple times depending on how crystallized you let it get, but it's a pretty simple process.